For millions over 70, waking up with stiff, wobbly legs isn't just old age, it's a warning sign that 8 hours of nightly stillness is shutting down your circulation and draining your muscle strength. Tonight, I'm showing you a surgeon-approved, 1-minute in-bed routine to fire up your second heart and protect your balance before you even turn out the lights. Let's jump straight into Move 1, the most important move for your leg health. Move 1, the second heart activation, ankle pumps. This is the most important move for leg circulation, hands down. It directly fires up your calf muscles, your second heart, to pump stale blood out of your lower legs. This can help reduce swelling, tingling, and that restless feeling. Here's how to do it. Lie comfortably on your back with your legs out straight. If it feels better, pop a small pillow under your knees. Now, slowly pull the toes of both feet back toward you, like you're trying to show someone the soles of your feet. Feel that gentle stretch in your calves. Hold it for 3 seconds. Next, slowly point your toes away from you, like you're pressing a gas pedal. Hold that for 3 seconds. That's 1 rep. Just continue that gentle pumping motion for about 30 to 60 seconds. You should feel a pleasant warmth as your circulation gets going. Move 2, the bridge pulse technique. This move wakes up your glutes and hamstrings, the powerhouse muscles you need for getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, and standing tall. We're doing tiny pulses, so it activates these crucial muscles without putting any strain on your back or knees. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the bed, about hip-width apart. Let your arms rest by your sides. Gently squeeze your glutes and lift your hips just a few inches off the bed. You're not trying to make a giant arch. Just aim for a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Now for the magic. Perform tiny, controlled pulses. Lift your hips up an inch, then lower an inch. The movement is super small. Focus on keeping those glutes squeezed the whole time. Perform these little pulses for 30 seconds, then slowly lower your hips back down. Move 3, the core reset draw-in. Leg strength is only half the battle. It needs a stable core to work with. A weak core leads to a wobbly gait. This move targets your deep abdominal muscles, which act like a natural corset for your spine. Here's how to do it. Stay lying on your back with your knees bent. Find the bony points of your hips at the front, then slide your fingertips inward an inch and down an inch. Take a normal breath. As you slowly exhale, gently draw your lower belly inward, as if pulling your belly button down toward the mattress. This isn't sucking in your gut. It's a very deep, subtle tightening you should feel under your fingertips. Hold that gentle contraction for 5 to 10 seconds while breathing normally. Don't hold your breath. Relax, then repeat for 30 to 60 seconds. This helps stabilize your spine for the night. Move 4, the heel slide circulation boost. This move is fantastic for lubricating your hip and knee joints while waking up your thigh muscles. By sliding your heel, you create gentle resistance that gets blood flowing through your entire leg. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with both legs straight. Slowly bend your right knee by dragging your right heel along the bed, bringing it toward your glutes as far as is comfortable. Keep your foot on the bed the whole time. Pause, then slowly slide your heel back down until your leg is straight again. Now, do the same thing with the left leg. Alternate legs for about 60 seconds. Keep it smooth and controlled. It's not a race. Move 5, the bedtime muscle melt, gentle trunk rotation. We all hold tension in our lower back and hips. This final move is a gentle twist that helps release that tightness, giving you a lovely stretch and signaling to your body that it's time for deep, restorative sleep. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back, knees bent, and feet flat on the bed. Let your arms rest out to your sides like a T. Keeping your knees glued together, slowly lower them to your right side. Only go as far as feels comfortable. You should feel a nice, easy stretch in your lower back and left hip. Try to keep both shoulders on the bed. Hold this gentle stretch for 20 seconds, breathing deeply. Slowly bring your knees back to the center and then just as slowly lower them to the left side. Hold for another 20 seconds. Bring your knees back to the center and you're all done. The nightly problem we ignore. Now that you have the routine, let's talk about why it's so important. It addresses a silent problem that happens every single night. We've always been told that sleep is for recovery and repair, and it is. But as we get older, those long hours of stillness become a double-edged sword, especially for our lower body. Think about it. When you park a car for a long time, the battery drains and the joints get stiff. Your body is much the same. The natural process of age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is real, but it gets a major boost from being inactive. And what's the longest period of inactivity in our daily lives? You guessed it, the 8 or so hours we spend asleep. During that time, circulation to your legs naturally slows. Your muscles get a clear signal, you're off the clock. Night after night, that contributes to the gradual weakening of the powerful muscles in your thighs, glutes, and calves. This isn't just about fitness. It's about the basic strength you need to push off the toilet, step safely into the shower, or walk with confidence on a sidewalk that isn't perfectly flat. This loss of strength is directly tied to a loss of balance. The muscles in our legs and core are what keep us stable. When they weaken, our coordination suffers, making us more prone to stumbles and falls. That fear of falling can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. We start to take smaller, shuffling steps. We reach for furniture as we walk down the hallway. We move less to avoid getting hurt, but that very inactivity makes our muscles even weaker, making a fall even more likely. It's a downward spiral that steals your independence 1 inch at a time. And what about that tingling, numbness, or restless feeling you get in your legs at night? Or feet that always feel like ice blocks, even under heavy blankets? Those are often signs that your circulation is struggling. Your blood is like a river. When it stops flowing quickly, it begins to pool, leading to that heavy, lead weight feeling in your shins and ankles. This is the silent problem happening in our beds every night. But the good news is, the very place where this problem gets worse, your bed, is also the place where the solution can begin. The principle: gentle activation before rest. So, if hours of stillness at night are the problem, how does this routine fix it? The logic is surprisingly simple. We gently wake up the muscles and circulation in our legs right before that long period of rest begins. By doing this, you are essentially priming the pump. The goal isn't to get you hyped up, but to send one last, important signal to your lower body: stay strong. Keep the blood flowing. This pre-sleep activation works in a few key ways. First, it's a major boost for your circulation. The muscles in your calves are often called your second heart. In a healthy body, every time you take a step, your calf muscles squeeze your veins and push blood back up toward your chest. But when you lie still for 8 hours, that pump is turned off. These gentle pre-sleep movements get that pump working one last time, helping to prevent blood from pooling and ensuring a steady supply of oxygen reaches your muscles all night long. This is why so many people find their leg cramps and night twitching disappear after just a few days of this routine. Second, it keeps the connection between your brain and your muscles sharp. As we age, the conversation between our brain and our legs can become a bit fuzzy. This is what causes that wobbly feeling when you first stand up. Gentle, mindful movements reinforce these neural pathways, reminding your brain how to fire up the muscles that keep you stable. This helps you feel more balanced and coordinated the moment your feet hit the floor in the morning. Third, it helps you hold on to the muscle you have. Now, a 1-minute routine won't build muscle like lifting weights, but it plays a huge role in muscle maintenance. Research shows that even small amounts of movement can trigger muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to keep your tissues healthy. These gentle exercises signal to your muscle fibers that they're still on the job, which helps slow down the muscle loss that comes with age and inactivity. This approach is safe, easy, and directly tackles the problem of being still for too long. This is the secret that surgeons and physical therapists use for recovery. They don't want you to stay still, they want you moving. And by doing this in bed, you are removing the barriers of gravity and heavy equipment. You are working with your body, not against it. This whole routine takes less time than it does to brew a cup of tea, but the effect it can have is profound. It's a commitment you make to your future self, a promise that you'll wake up stronger, more stable, and more confident every single day. By taking these few minutes before sleep for the ankle pumps, bridge pulses, core draw-ins, heel slides, and gentle twists, you are actively fighting back against muscle loss. You're firing up your second heart to keep your circulation healthy. You're activating your body's largest muscle groups to preserve their strength. You're sharpening the vital connection between your brain and your body that governs your balance. You are reclaiming your power before you even close your eyes. A decline in leg strength doesn't have to be your story. It's heavily influenced by our daily and nightly habits. The fear of falling, the hesitation on the stairs, the feeling of being unsteady, these are not things you simply have to accept. Consistency is key. Make this routine a non-negotiable part of your evening, just like brushing your teeth. It's a small deposit in your health bank that pays out huge dividends in strength, mobility, and confidence. Start tonight. Reclaim your strength, one gentle movement at a time. If you found this explanation clear and helpful, type yes in the comments right now. If any part of this routine was confusing or you need a modification, type 2 and I will respond to help you personally. For more science-backed health and fitness videos designed specifically for your golden years, make sure to subscribe to Senior Health Hub. We are dedicated to helping you stay strong, independent, and active. Thank you for trusting me with your health today. Stay positive, keep moving, and I'll see you in the next video.